Big news is breaking right now across the professional landscape, so get ready for a fast-paced deep dive into everything you need to know. First up, a massive changing of the guard at the top as Ryan Roslansky steps down as the CEO of LinkedIn after 6 years of incredible growth. Dan Shapiro is taking the reins immediately, stepping into the top job after serving as COO, while Roslansky moves into an expanded role at Microsoft.
Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Next, we are turning our eyes to the world of sports and social media to ask if future NFL superstar Fernando Mendoza will keep his iconic LinkedIn profile active after he goes first overall to the Las Vegas Raiders. The Heisman Trophy winner has been a prolific poster throughout his college career, and the big question remains whether he will continue updating his status now that he has officially landed his dream job. Students, listen up, because your career journey is getting a major upgrade with the new LinkedIn Student Skills Academy. La Trobe University is launching this practical series to help you master AI tools and LinkedIn learning, so you can build confidence and stay ahead of the curve before you even graduate. Finally, we are tracking a major move in the marketing world as the B2B paid media agency Osric Digital launches a brand new dedicated LinkedIn ads practice specifically for B2B tech companies. This expansion is designed to change how tech firms drive demand and maximize their reach on the platform. If you want to stay in the loop on all these stories and more, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell for notifications so you never miss a beat. Ever wonder how a digital Rolodex turns into a billion-dollar social empire? Well, the man who steered that ship just handed over the captain's hat. Ryan Roslansky is stepping down as LinkedIn CEO after an incredible 6-year run, making way for COO Dan Shapiro to take the reins immediately. It is a massive changing of the guard, and it marks the end of a chapter that completely redefined how we view our professional lives. Roslansky didn't just walk into the top job, he grew with the platform. Coming on board back in 2009 as one of Jeff Weiner's first hires, he spent over a decade learning the gears of the machine before taking the helm in June 2020. Talk about a baptism by fire during the height of the pandemic. But look at the numbers, and you see why he is leaving on such a high note. He took over a platform with 700 million users and about $8 billion in revenue, and he is leaving behind a titan with 1.3 billion members and a staggering $17 billion in revenue. That is not just growth. That is a fundamental shift in scale. Think about how you use LinkedIn today compared to a few years ago. Under Roslansky, the platform shed its reputation as a boring, glorified job board. Instead, he pushed it toward becoming a social powerhouse where executives share raw, vulnerable stories and career wisdom. Does this new authenticity feel like genuine connection or just another performative trend? That is the million-dollar question, and the community is certainly divided on it. Love it or hate it, there is no denying that the strategy worked for the bottom line. But don't think for a second that Roslansky is fading into the background. As an executive vice president at Microsoft, his influence within the tech giant is actually expanding, and he will now have Shapiro reporting directly to him. This transition is a massive milestone for LinkedIn, proving that a platform can pivot, grow, and remain culturally relevant all at once. So, what does this mean for the future of your feed? Are we headed for even more social integration, or will the pendulum swing back toward professional networking fundamentals? Drop a comment below and let me know your take on the LinkedIn evolution. At the end of the day, platforms may change, but the need to build a meaningful career remains the constant. So stay connected, and we will see where this new chapter leads. Ever wonder what happens when the king of professional networking lands the biggest job in sports? We are hours away from the 2026 NFL Draft, and all eyes are on Fernando Mendoza. He is the projected #1 overall pick for the Raiders, a Heisman winner, and a national champion. But here is the twist that has everyone talking. Mendoza isn't just your typical QB1. He is an absolute legend on LinkedIn. From announcing his draft entry to posting the classic Open to Work banner, this guy treats his professional profile like a Hall of Fame resume. It makes you wonder, once that multi-million-dollar contract is signed, does the grind on the world's most corporate platform stop? Honestly, I don't think so. It would be iconic for him to drop a "so excited to announce I've accepted a position as starting quarterback" post the second he walks off that stage. It's a bold move that separates him from the crowd, proving he's building a brand far beyond the gridiron. So, do you think he'll keep the LinkedIn momentum going once he hits the NFL, or is it time to retire the blazer and focus strictly on the playbook? Drop a comment below and let me know, is he a corporate genius or just keeping it real? Either way, keep watching the feed. I have a feeling his first post-draft update is going to break the internet. Ever feel like your degree is only half the battle when it comes to landing your dream job? Let's face it, the transition from classroom to career is intimidating, but here is the secret. It is not just about what you know, it is about how you showcase it. If you are a La Trobe student, you need to hear about the LinkedIn Student Skills Academy. This isn't just another boring orientation workshop. It is a tactical, bite-sized series designed to turn LinkedIn from a platform you rarely check into a powerhouse tool that works for your future starting right now. Whether you are a total beginner or just looking to refine your digital footprint, this is where you build the confidence to stand out. The Academy kicks off with a session on April 30th that is a total game changer. We are talking about leveraging LinkedIn Learning and its AI-powered features to actually ace your coursework and bridge the gap between theory and practice. It is about working smarter, not harder. Then, on May 14th, we are tackling the elephant in the room, AI. You do not need to be a coding genius to survive the future of work, but you do need to know the fundamentals. This session breaks down AI in a way that is actually approachable, giving you the edge before you even graduate. Don't wait until the week before finals to realize you should have started building your professional brand months ago. Head over to the La Trobe student portal to register today and take control of your career trajectory. After all, the best time to start building your legacy is while you are still earning your credentials. Are you ready to stop guessing and start growing? Ever feel like your B2B tech brand is just shouting into the void on social media? You are not alone, but today, there is a major shift happening that might just change your trajectory. New York-based powerhouse Osric Digital has officially pulled the curtain back on a brand new, dedicated LinkedIn ads practice specifically built for the B2B tech sector. Think about that for a second. In a digital landscape where most agencies try to be everything to everyone, Osric is doubling down on precision. They have made a name for themselves by mastering the art of integrated demand generation across Google, Meta, and LinkedIn. But this pivot shows they recognize exactly where the high-stakes B2B action lives. By carving out a specialized unit, they are signaling a move toward deeper, more intent-driven strategies rather than just spraying ads and hoping for a click. This is a clear response to the growing complexity of tech services, where generic campaigns simply do not cut it anymore. If you have been struggling to get your complex service offerings in front of the right decision makers, this move is worth watching closely. What about your own lead generation strategy? Is it time to refine your focus, or are you still relying on legacy tactics that stopped working years ago? Drop a comment below with your biggest LinkedIn ads headache, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more insights on how the B2B marketing world is evolving.